in the beginning.
We don't need to see that. What's up, everybody? Here we go again. It's another live with Wade. Bourbon Hall. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's pour a little bit tonight. Mr. Tom Jack, the mod and kind of like the guy that helps with everything, he's not here tonight. So we're going to be doing this old school. Going to be assisting. I'm going to be writing it the old way, so I'm going to be filling up all the contests and things like that. Yeah, so just, bear with me a little bit tonight as I'm typing and probably cursing and all of that. And so, yeah, just appreciate y'all. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. I have a blind tonight. It's a kind of a fun blind. I had my wife set it up. I'll talk more about that later. And then we'll talk about some giveaways. And then we're going to just talk about what's going on with the bourbon world. Kind of interesting. If there's a few things that you guys find interesting. Also, something with the channel that we're going to be doing. It's going to be kind of Patreon first and then kind of go out to subscribers. I think that's the way that we should do it. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. So I am going to be catching up and just assisting myself here. And so I apologize. Let's get, hey, Bourbon Biatch, how you doing? Glad that you're here. Glad that you're here. Carl's here. Appreciate you, Carl. Here we go. Yusonian, what's up, my man? Cheers. Also, what are you guys starting with tonight? I decided to go back to the Doc Swinson's. Let me see if I cover my face up. That is the Blender's Cut. I think it's pretty good for the cost. The shirts are coming off tonight. He usually is like, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. Tamara's in the house. What's up, Tamara? Joe B. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Whoa. An asshole from El Paso. Raul with the super chat. Appreciate it. What's up, fam? I hope everyone is doing well and you are finding those unicorns. Let's go. Appreciate you, Raul. And that will get you in to the super chat giveaway as well as all the other giveaways. Yeah. Here we go. Carl, cheers, everybody. Skags. Tom Jack's here. He's here. Put on the drill. Well, now I'm mad. I missed my open. But I had this for you, Tom Jack. I had it. This was going to be the way I opened tonight. Arr! And this contact's blurry, so I can't read anything. Holy cow, I need new contacts. But anyway, I'm a pirate. Hey, Tom Jack's here. Cheers. All right. Well, don't pour one out for him. Just pour one for yourself then. Yeah. He's here. He's here. Dollar bill, y'all. What's up, my man? Hope all's well. Everybody enjoying the weekend if you can. Has it been warm? Has it cooled off for you? It was quite cool today here. I think it was high of like 72, 73 degrees. Amazing. Kyle Hahn, haven't seen you around for a while. Get the kids to bed. I'll try to be quiet and be polite. Getting those kids to bed. Love it. Family first, you know what I mean. You know the rules, but if you don't, Super Chat giveaway every $4.99 in Super Chats gets you an entry into the Super Chat giveaway. And I usually kind of keep that close to my vest until the end. But if you are in Patreon, you do find out beforehand. So, yeah. Cheers, Wade. What's up, Bourbon Nerd? Glad that you're stopping by. Always good to see you, my man. Steven Scone, what's up? Cheers, my man. Cheers. Yar! I don't know the story, Tom Jack, but I'm glad that he didn't die. Is that a pirate? I mean, it depends. Depends of who's asking. Yeah. How goes it, says Raul. Tom Jack, hope all's well. Yeah, hope everything's getting settled down. So, first off, I asked Patreon if there's any discussions or things that they were interested in talking about during the live. And Carl did state that he's been seeing a lot of Buffalo Trace products being dropped. And if that's kind of common across, Carl, I believe, is in California, which is one of the most bourbon-rich states, it seems. There seems to be a lot of bourbon that goes that way. But how about in your guys' states? Have you guys seen a lot of Buffalo Trace products being dropped? And I didn't get specifics from Carl. I have seen a lot more Weller Full Proofs Antique 107s kind of coming on the market. And so I don't know if that's something that we've seen or not. So I haven't seen it here in the great state of Nebraska, but I wouldn't expect to see that. So what do you guys think? Gandhi, cheers, my man. Hope all is well. Carl with the $20 super chat. This is the best way to end a great weekend. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, Carl. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my man. Nate Jorgensen's in the house. What's up, Nate? Cheers, my man. Cheers. McCraw. Have a pour for me, Wade Brigade. 47 days sober. First of all, that's amazing. That's amazing, McCraw. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. I've actually been thinking, and I was like, there's going to be a month here where I need to shoot some because I just want to go and just be sober for a month. And I'm trying to figure out what month that will be. I'm thinking November because I feel like that one will just be one that I've been kind of in. I'll be stuck in the house a lot. It'll be a good challenge for me. Yeah, so, but keep it up. 47 days, that ain't nothing to scoff at. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. Alabama is dry, but Tennessee is looking good. Good. Good, good, good. All right, so let me tell you a little bit. First of all, my wife, how can you say it? In a nice way. I asked her nicely. I put a challenge to her. That's probably a good way to say it. I challenged her to come down to my bar and pour 4 samples of any open bottle that I have. The answers are in here. The game is, how much do I think that whiskey cost, and how much would I pay for a bottle? Does that make sense? Or something like that. Or if it's worth what I think it's cost. Now, I think this is going to be fun because my wife has no idea what any of these cost. So it's like a triple blind. And so I'm very interested to find out. Yeah. Interested to find out if and when, how bad I'm going to do at this. And so hopefully there's some bangers that are like $30, you know. And so this will be a fun thing to do because once we find out what the bottle is and how I've ranked them, you guys can tell me how much that bottle cost you in your state. Yeah. So. Oh, that's right. November, Nate Jorgensen and Tom Jack both are like, that's not going to work. It is not going to work. Yeah, you're right. It's going to have to be something else. Maybe December? I don't know. But with family Christmases and stuff, oof. Those are rough. Those are rough. Thanks for like steering me clear. Night Method, what's up? How's it going, Dan? Hope all is well. We had a kid at today's game who had a nut allergy. Ugh. She decided to try a walnut cookie from the concession stand and didn't bring her EpiPen. Oh, and our immigrants didn't show up to the arena as scheduled. That is a bad day, Tom Jack. That is a bad day. I'm glad everyone was okay. That's scary. We had a kid that didn't go to an anaphylactic shock or had that, but he's got a nut allergy as well, and his throat started not feeling great, and so luckily we didn't need an EpiPen, but we've got one now. Cheers, Dana. How's it going, my man? Can't recall finding any good bourbon recently. That's life. I mean, I got lucky coming through Colorado, but it is a desert here. Desert in Nebraska right now. Price guesses for inflation by at least 20%. Actually, that's a good point. Could always do dry January. Yeah, that's probably it, Carl. That's probably the one that's, logically just restart and clean up a little bit. Except for people like us, whiskey enthusiasts, and even us people are spending less, and so bottles are sitting longer. I saw a store in Maryland drop a Russell's 13 from $500 down to $230 this week. Wow. They must need the money too, because a lot of those stores, they just hold on to that crap forever. I've been seeing a lot of E.H. Taylor Eagle Rare Blantons almost every week at my Total Wine and More. That's I mean, really, they should be pushing those out. I mean, they pump those bottles out and those products out. At some point, I assume they're going to flood the market, and it's going to have to sit on the, I would assume. Sober October. Yeah, maybe right before going to, that might not be a bad idea either. I was lucky enough to pick up a 1792 12 year for $50 on Friday. That's pretty good. Yep. Sober October does rhyme. That's right. I need an antique 107 or 12. Yeah, it's a good pour. I really do enjoy it. Had a customer throw up in 3 different spots at the restaurant today. I hate full moons. Yeah, full moons. So if you guys don't know, I worked as a behavioral therapist for 14 years, and I worked a very distinct population that was highly behavioral. In full moons, you could count on it that stuff was always crazy, but it was just going to be like just a touch crazier. It was intense, for sure. My Discord contest ends in 15 minutes. Get your guesses in. Go check at Discord right now. It sounds like Tom Jack may have needed a drink. And so I'm going to guess he went with something a little bit punchy today. I don't know anything, but I would guess that I'm going to say 110 or over. I would shoot at 120 is what I would guess. Sober up in October and drown yourself in November. That's right. Johnny boy, good to see you, my man. Good to see you. It was batch 3, so they had it for a while. Yeah. Well, for $500 they can keep it, Michael. But I understand that's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Still, 230 is still pretty high. Maybe they got on a secondary and realized that they weren't going for 500. Sometimes you want to say it's like, oh, I could have this delivered to my door, hand delivered to my door, for $100 less than you're asking. Yeah. I just can't wait to be off antibiotics so I can have a pour. Cheers, Skaggs. I know you're healing up. Keep going. Sober October? Yeah, maybe so. I think the content during that time will be a lot more like, oh, this is the bottles I'm looking for. Those standard stuff. Pretty much all Saz besides Buffalo Trace is way overpriced if you can find it in Michigan. Yeah, that's... By the way, I don't know. They are pushing Sazerac Rye like crazy here. And so there's stores that have like cases upon cases that are like usually get like 1 or 2 bottles, and they're just shoving it down their throats. They can't sell that stuff, which is insane. Then we could all do no shave November. I got to tell you, this beard gets trimmed twice a week. It comes in and it's not a great look for me, but maybe we can talk about it. Dave's here. What's up, Dave? One of the best. Cheers, Dave. Gunnar L, glad that you're stopping in. Good to see you, my man. Hope all's well. Invite your friends to follow Bourbon Hall and watch live. Step 1. Appreciate you, Tom Jack. All right. Step 2. Hit the like and subscribe tonight. Yes, if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. It doesn't cost you anything, and I don't think I'm that overly annoying, and sometimes I put out halfway funny content. There's going to be some funny content. We were talking on the Discord, and I got some great ideas from you guys, so I really appreciate that. That was awesome. Pour yourself a drink because you deserve it. That's step 3. Trinity B! Cheers. Hope all's well. All right. Smash that like button, says Carl. All right. I'm going to finish this, and then I am going to ignore chat for a little bit and try to get there. Tom Jack, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Sorry that the day was crappy. All right, here we go. Cleanse my palate. All right, so if you guys were just jumping in, I'll kind of recap what I'm doing here. I've got 4 pours that are blinded to me. Now, my wife is pretty much, it's a triple blind because my wife has no idea the cost or really much about these products. And so I thought that would be kind of a fun thing to do, is to ask her to come down and just pick out, just pour out of 4 different bottles that were open down here. And there's a lot of bottles that are open. And I'm going to try to guess how much their cost. How much a bottle costs. Yeah, how much a bottle's worth. And then we get to find the grand reveal and see how far off we are, right? All right. So, appreciate you guys being here. I'll be, doing this just for a quick sec so I can cut it for a video because, I want to be lazy and content creator. She obviously has seen my state of when I've done blinds before. Okay. Because I got there little pores, lever, but it's okay. That's a rye of some sort. Kind of a weird finish there. What would I pay for that bottle? Oh man, this is going to end up bad. This is going to end up real bad. I'm terrified. I'm terrified that these are all going to be like $150 bottles that I've said I've loved before. Okay. I was really worried about that one for a second. Okay, didn't finish badly. Not bad, right? So I'm not really giving a lot of notes. I'm just kind of using this as a quick practice. And that one really was not great off the front and it finished pretty nicely. My palate could be just a little funky at the moment, I suppose. That's my favorite so far. But I feel like that's a more of a basic general bourbon. Boy, if you guys have this, if you have a decent amount of bottles open, I encourage you to do this. This is kind of a fun exercise. That one has the most body. This one has a really good finish. This one's interesting. This one's interesting. Chad, I'll get back to you guys just in a second. I apologize. Let's get through this. All right, I'm going to write my answers down right over here. A. How much do I think a bottle of A cost? How much would I pay for it? I don't like it. Right off the bat, it smells sour. It smells sour. If I was going to guess, that is like the Bourbon port barrel. That's what it reminds me of. So I would pay $0 for that. But I think it's a $35 bottle. Oh, this is going to be tragic. This is going to be so bad. All right. B. Better? That nose is just a little... Okay. Maybe it's just coming off of that one. That's it. You know, that one's not bad. It's got a really nice finish. It's not overly punchy or powerful. I would say that this one is a decent one. I would pay $40 for that bottle. This one's going to hurt. I feel like that's a better bottle than I'm giving it credit for. Okay. Cleanse the palate. And then I'll get back to chat and we'll crush it. All right. C. I like this one off the bat. It's really good. Kind of reminds me of a Woodford or an Old Forester. kind of like that depth that could be a Heaven Hill. I'm going to say that's that's really good. I like that. It's hitting my profile right. Ooh, there's peanut in there. There's okay. All right, I'm going to say that's a $70 bottle. I really enjoy that. Yeah. I feel like that's a Jim Beam. Knob Creek one, possibly. God, I'm going to be so terribly wrong here. All right. That just doesn't have much to it. I'm really struggling to think what that could even be, guys. That is, stings a little bit. Got some proof. But coming after this, it's just different. Now, I know that she pulled some stuff off here. I just know she did. I mean, look, they're all presented nicely. It's pretty. I'm going to turn the lights down now that I'm looking at that. Which one? Nope, wrong one. Other one. Nope, that was the right one the first time. I'm an idiot. There we go. Yeah, maybe just not so audacious in your guys' eyes. I apologize there. There we go. All right. Finicky. ADHD wins again. Yeah. Okay. It's not bad. I feel like I need just a touch more there. It's good. It's a good bottle. I'll say that's an $80 bottle. So I'm hoping that she went from cheaper to more expensive there. We shall see. All right. Before the reveal, I'm going to catch up on chat and then get back. Holy cow. I'm way behind. Holy cow. Step 3. Saw that one. Sorry, guys, if I missed some of your comments, I'm going to try to catch her. I told her to pour 291. It's not in one of these. It's not in one of these. I will... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I don't like what's in A. I don't like it. Oh. Carl with the super chat. Next 5 super chats will be entered in with Heel to get the super chat. Oh, yeah. To have a super chat. Wade's blind guesses. Oh, my daughter loves that. She's 7. She loves me when I say that. I thought you were going to say that sometimes you put out. Well, sometimes. If they have a nice car. So pay to win, I'm in. Hey, Gunnar L, appreciate you being in. Is Sample A straight diaper juice? Seems like it. Oh. Nope. It's got a sour note to it. It's got to be. I don't even know if I still have that port barrel. Like, that's what it smells like, reminds me. And it's going to be something from the top shelf, and I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate hearing that. Do we start the trash palette cheers yet? Yes, right now, because I guarantee this is a great exercise, and it's going to be a trash palette situation. I don't want to turn it over. You know what? Let's just move on. Yeah, we don't need to figure out this. It was fun, but no. I can't stay at dinner with 2 sons. Just wanted to show some love. Cheers, Locktars. Hope all is well. Enjoy your dinner, my man. What a noob. Yeah, Shane, I know. Appreciate you being here, by the way. Appreciate you being here. Night Method. Watch her set you up with the high proof pours. It was really funny because I was like, just pour anything. Just pour anything that's open. 4 of them, write them down, and I'm going to try to guess the cost of the bottle. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, anything off limits? I'm like, the closed bottles. Those are off limits. Please don't open any bottles. Oh, man. Oh, Johnny Boy, appreciate you. If I win the Super Chat race, I'll be willing to give it away. Johnny Boy, appreciate you. That's awfully kind of you. Appreciate you. Cheers, Night Method. I have a pour of Smoke Eye Hill, and then I'm cracking the Spanish Oak that you hooked me up with. Yeah. By the way, Night Method is if you're in Discord, you might want to hit him up if you are interested in the double Spanish Oak. He's got an inn that can hand deliver it to you. Good dude. Shane Riley wants to win. Well, I want you to win, Shane. Good luck. I'll join you with that. Guys, that's my next pour. I had it saved. Actually, I wonder if that was... I hope that's not in here. So, I don't think it was. Nothing that quite that vibrant was here. $5 from Bourbon Basement. Cheers, Bourbon Basement. Thank you. Tamara, appreciate you for your $5. Appreciate you. Appreciate. Nate Jorgensen, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. You guys are crushing it. Joe B, $10 super chat. Man, I was just talking and you guys were just crushing it. Appreciate you. I'm gonna find you a smoke eye. Yep. They're around still. I see them. I want to say one is a Wild Turkey Russell's bottle. Gonna say Kentucky Spirit. Oh, I would guess. I'm really interested in this one because it could be an expensive one, but I feel like there's a finish on it. But one of these probably is a Russell's product. You're probably right. I hope it's C because I like that one a lot. It's if it is a Russell's product and it came from up here, I am way under what the bottle goes for. Hey, Doc's here. What's up, Doc? Any Eagles bugging the sun? Cheers, buddy. Hope all's well. So I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Doc. That was, if you guys haven't seen the Russell's 15, I kind of fell in love with it. I had a whole moment where I didn't know what to say or how to even explain what I was experiencing. It is a good bottle. It really, from the first pour I had with my wife to when I did the review, it opened up, and I was very happy about that. What's the super chat prizes? Well, Doc, I kind of keep it close to. I will let you know that it's a bottle and a sample. Okay, there's two winners, and the first winner gets to choose if they want the sample or the bottle. Now, I usually try to put that in as if it's a sample, it might be more enticing than the bottle. So, yeah. The Rebecca Creek is no joke. I had to grab a backup, and now all the Cali people I let try it are asking me how to get it. Yeah, I know. It's tough. It was nice to have it in there for a while. If it's hey, we will all die. Yeah, it's not. It is not. Oh, my goodness. Thank you kindly. Yep. All right. Let me scroll. Congrats, Shane. Yep. Do. I have Rebecca Creek on the way. Can't wait. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The giveaway for the super chat is another amazing giveaway. Don't pass it up. Yep. I think you have a major moment with that Russell's 15. Yep. So much so it could have been an OnlyFans. I had a reaction that I just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, Doc. I really enjoyed it. Don't forget you said you were sending me a sample of Russell's 15. Kisses. All right. I'm sure Tom Jack's like, what? When did I do that? Who? Where? What? All right. I got to find that Russell's 15. It's around here somewhere. I'm going to be whiskey wisdom here shortly and be just like, where in the hell did I put that bottle? All right. You guys ready? You guys ready for the reveal? All right. Let's get back to the reveal. All right. So I guess let's find out. I didn't guess over $80. And that worries me because if any of them came off the shelf, there could be some that are worth more. All right. Oh, boy. It's got to be the glass. Something's got to be wrong with the glass. Oh, really? Oh. Oh. Oh, no. There's something funky here. It's trash palette. You guys, the first giveaway, we're just gonna do hashtag trash palette and that'll be for T-shirts. I'm giving away. I think I'm giving away 4. So you guys can just start that now. Oh boy. All right. So the reveal. My wife came down just to watch this because this hurt. There was no minor bottles in here. Well, maybe. I have a question for you, my wife, and you can come down and just tell me. The A that I said was a $35 bottle that I wouldn't buy again was E.H. Taylor Single Barrel. There's something weird with that glass. It smells like port. It doesn't smell right. Oh boy, that hurts. 2, B, this is the question that I have for you. Was this the 10-year Michter's Rye? The one up there. It's a Michter's 10-year rye. Oh man. Ooh-eesh. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I think I probably just canceled myself with how idiotic and bad I did. C, Old Forester Single Barrel, store pick. Okay, I said that was $70. Yeah, it's a rye. Yeah, obviously. $40. So I said $70 for that Old Forester Single Barrel. I think that's fair. D, I wondered. There wasn't much in that one. I should have guessed that it was a big one because she poured it sparingly. That was the Old Fitz. Thank you, darling. She just buried me. Buried me. Old Fitz 11-year. There's something wrong with this one. I mean, I love E.H. Taylor Single Barrel. I love it. It doesn't smell like this. The rest, I'll eat. That one's funky. Okay. So, as I said, I'll recap for you guys. I said the E.H. Taylor Single Barrel was worth $35, and I did say that I wasn't gonna buy another. I wouldn't buy a bottle. B is Michter's Rye, and maybe it got punished from being after A. It's just a rye. It's just a good rye. Honestly, I was really hopeful that was just the Michter's straight rye, you know, the single barrel rye. Yeah, $40. Yeah, the Old Forester Single Barrel, it has the most punch. It has the most body. And then D is the Old Fitz, 11-year-old Fitz. So, I have a trash palette. I'll own it. Wow, that hurts. That is the most humbling thing I think I could do to myself other than showering at an NBA locker room. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get back to chat here, but I'm going to go over here. I just can't believe that is E.H. Taylor Single Barrel. There's something there. There's something off on that in that glass. Or maybe that bottle. Justified. 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 All right. All the way back. Holy cow. Holy cow. My soul hurts a little bit. Had a moment with yeah, that's so good. It is so good. Yeah, it's a super special pour, for real. You getting the new Nancy blends from Still Austin. Trash palette. All right, that's what it's in. You guys are getting into the t-shirt giveaway right now. Doc, appreciate you, my man. Thank you for the super chat. I'm trying to reel a little bit, but holy cow. Didn't pick one off of anywhere else. No, she did. She picked one. The store pick. Everything else came off the top shelf. And that is a humbling thing. Yeah. But appreciate you, Doc. Thank you. Trash palette is right. Trash palette is accurate. Getting through. Tastes like dill. You know, I've always really enjoyed it, but I usually get the Buffalo Trace experience from that. That does not, I would have not guessed that was a Buffalo Trace product. And I'm pretty good there. Yikes. Love your blind. Arr! Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy times. Appreciate you guys being here. That is definitely, Carl celebrates 2 months of membership. We need to get some more YouTube members in here. Join me. I feel lonely. That's right. Go in there. You know, you get a few little things. I haven't added a whole lot. So if there is a want or a need to put some different, perks into the YouTube membership, let me know, guys. I can add those. I go to pour a drink and someone decided to say trash palette. It was me. It was me. You got time. I'm going to have an Old Forester single and pour it next to my E.H. Taylor single. I always preferred the Old Forester. Problem is, black labels are, yeah, they are real hard to get. Sideshow's here, and I'm not going to click on it. I'm not going to click on it, Sideshow, but I appreciate you're here. All right. Kyle Hahn. Appreciate you still being here even with the kids. All right. I was going to go to the Rebecca Creek Double Oak. That's what's fun about blinds, because I, do that tomorrow. Your palate's kind of going to be different. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Oh, man. She buried me. I love it. Where the hell did I put that bottle? I actually am Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. All right. I feel like it's a skinny, thin bottle, so it might have stuck it. Yeah. Right there. So, cheers to you, Carl, and Night Method. Gonna have me a pour of this Rebecca Creek Spanish Double Oak. Cannot thank all y'all who went into this, mostly Locktar, that got me this bottle. Appreciate you. A larger than average pour to worry about it. Okay. Guys, that messed me up so bad. I am so sad. Yes. Oh, yep. But now the party gets started. That's right. Sideshow's here. Oh, Bourbon Nerd, appreciate you being in here. Appreciate the super chat. You rock, my man. Bourbon Biatch. Cheers to all of my bourbon friends. Thank you for being in here, and good luck today. Oh. Rebecca Creek is so damn good. It is. It's a very complex and oily beast. And I can't remember what this proof was. I'll leave it up. 127.7 proof. So it'll hit you. It'll hit you. You'll know. All right. So, let me see. 4. Yeah. All right. So we're giving away 4 shirts tonight. No glasses tonight. I'm actually working with a new glass distributor, creator, whatever you want to. And so I'm waiting to get those. I'm all out of glasses. So I apologize. There's no Glen giveaways. There's nothing like that. We're just doing t-shirts, and then we're going to do Super Chat giveaway. So usually we do 3. Today will be 2. Tom Jack said that he tried to poison a kid, and so I took one off, pretty much. And I lied. I'm giving away 5. Top 5. Get your choice of any shirt within my store. And if you ever have a problem with that, finding a shirt or a size, I can usually generate the same kind of shirt in a different type of style of shirt to make the sizes usually fit. Oh, every time I have this, it's like a maple syrup finish. Oh, it's damn good. I don't know if I could drink it all the time. It is nice to come back to it every once in a while, but I get a real rich, like a maple syrup. It's a very interesting and viscous pour. All right. Like I said earlier, I did try the Little Book 8 last night, and it's one of my favorite pours so far. Will flip books for sure. Yes, I remember, and it was nice to have that conversation with you because you don't really like the sweetness of a lot of the places. So like Buffalo Trace is way out for you because it's obviously fairly sweet, unless it smells like that. Humbled. Anyway, Little Book 8 is a great rye. All right. Let's get out of that. I'm going to come back. Boom. Boom. Sorry. It's not sending the comments over so we can read it on the screen. I wonder why that is. We had that problem last time. Okay. All right, Tom Jack. Pre-game Discord contest had no winners. Wade was correct that I wanted to burn my face off, so I went with a Old Forester single barrel strength store pick. There you go. Oh man, that's good. So, in hopes, everybody that wants to get a shirt, all you have to do is do hashtag trash palette because I just proved that. Well, maybe I proved a few things. That when you're doing a quick blind and you're just kind of going through it, they kind of blend together. Secondly, maybe what we pay for some of these high-end stuff, maybe isn't worth it. Or maybe I just gave a fair value on most of those bottles and they're way overpriced. Sad face. All right, so T-shirts, it doesn't have to be one of these. There's lots of shirts in there, but if you are interested, please do that because I'm going to close that out and we are going to be running Pirates tonight because we got to do Pirates, right? I really like the Double Creek, Rebecca Creek Double Barrel American Oak also. I'd be very interested. Night Method, did we talk about that one? Was that the one we were chatting about? I've decided to write a movie about a rambunctious spirit who is trying to help two other spirits scare off the new residents of their country home by making sweet, sweet love to them. Guess what I'm calling it? Oh. Oh. What was the one with Nicole? The Others? Something like that. I'm very worried. Live from the patio. Cheers, my man. Hope all is well. Gonna have a pour of Rebecca Creek Double Spanish Oak myself. Cheers. By the way, great pour. Great pour. That's right. Trash palette. Trash palette. Let's get in there. Mr. Wade, I do also want to thank you. That Blanton's I got from you went into my trade for the little book. Hey, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. I like Blanton's and I will pour it and be quite happy with it. I'm not going to buy my store, and maybe I've told this story before, so I apologize if I have. There was a new guy working, he didn't know me, and most of the liquor store workers on the general shift, day shift, know me. And the one guy, he's like, oh, we do have a Blanton's. It's only $100, and you have to spend another $100 within the store to get it. And I was like, no. He's like, oh. He's like, most people like kind of want the Blanton's. I'm like, not for $100 plus another 100. I'm okay. So it was an interesting experience for sure. Oh. All right. Fair price. Most of it is overpriced. Yeah, that's true. It is true. We were chatting about the 12-year. That's right. The 12-year. Evan Williams vintage, not too shabby. Interesting. R my eye. That's right. I got into it because I was a little thrown off, and I actually had safety glasses for my blind. I'm glad I didn't wear them because they are scratched to hell. They have been through a lot of wood projects that I have done, and man, they got beat to crap. I'm glad that I didn't wear that because I wouldn't have been able to see anything. It's a good trade. Yep. That wasn't the only thing in the trade, but it was part of it. Yep. How were those samples I shot over? Matthew Beard. Oh, Matthew Beard's here? I missed him. Oh, there he is. What's up, Matthew Beard? The other Matthew Beard. Or the original Matthew Beard? I don't know. Not Whiskey Wisdom. It was amazing. Sounds... it's nice. It's nice when people show love. Oh, guys, the finish on this is so good. It's pancakes and maple syrup and alcohol. It's like grandpa. You know, it's a grandpa drink because there's nothing, yeah, you're sitting down, you know, parents went on a vacation or had an anniversary or something, and so you were sitting there as a kid, grandma comes out, stack of pancakes, fake maple syrup, you know what I mean. It's like the Hungry Man or whatever, maple syrup. And grandpa's sitting there looking at you, realizing that you're weak, but he loves you. He's like, yeah, drinking his whiskey at 9 in the morning because it's a Saturday, and he's been retired for 5 years, and he's seen some shit. Yeah, that's what this is. Put that down. That's the review. Boom. All right. If no one else wants to get into the t-shirt giveaway, I am closing it up shortly. Whew. All right. Gosh. It punches you, but it's good. They really did a good job of making sure it didn't go too tannic. That's the one thing I'm always worried about with double oaks or with Spanish oak or French oak. French oak really gives you a lot of times like a musty kind of finish. Quit making that gesture. But yeah, and so I'm very happy with this. This is very good. If I had $1 for every time I've had my wife dress up as a pirate and say "R my eye," I could plans for 200. Yeah, yeah, fair. Peg legs. Yep. Yeah, that Wild Turkey Generations is so good. I think I had a pour with that with you, Tom Jack, I believe. I am not the biggest, I just don't go after the Wild Turkey bottles as much because they're just usually so expensive. Nice enough that Tom Jack helps me out. Oh, I see that. Thanks, Doc. Get in there. Get yourself a shirt. Why not? It's all Peggy after a few drinks. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I appreciate you boys. Gentlemen, excuse me. It was the best whiskey I've ever had. I thought it was not Wild Turkey, or I was not a Wild Turkey fan until I tasted that. Now I need to explore the lineup again. So guys, I'm going to tell you a story here shortly. I went into the liquor store just to see if anything new dropped. And there was a family friend, and she said it was their 10th anniversary, and her husband's a bourbon drinker. And I was like, okay. I was like, I could help you if you want, but don't feel like if you don't want help, and you know what he likes, go for it. And she goes, well, some of the stuff that he really likes is like the Blantons and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, those are just going to be hard to get right now. And she goes, well, last time I bought him this, and it was a Willet pot still. And I'm like, that's a really cool bottle. And I understand why you bought it. Because of the bottle. And I was like, do you know what he likes? And she's like, well, a little bit of this. He drinks a lot of Woodford Reserve. I'm like, okay. Let's figure out how much money you want to spend. She goes, money doesn't matter. It's our 10th anniversary. I want to get something nice for him. So she started looking at all these different things. And I'm like, how does he drink his whiskey? Very important question, right? How do you drink your whiskey? And she goes, oh, mostly old fashions. Or and I'm like, does he ever really pour it neat, or is it over ice a lot? She goes, it's over ice, but usually with like some stuff in it. I was like, okay. So I kind of geared her away from the more expensive bottles, and I was like, all right, here's a Sazerac rye because they have a bunch of it, and it was like $28 or $25 or something like that, and I was like, that's a good one. He can make good old fashions for it, whatever. And then next, we went and chose a Woodford Reserve Double Oak. She's like, oh, he's never had this bottle. I'm like, he likes Woodford Reserve and he's never went to the Double Oak? You're set. And off she went. She was very happy. I need to ask her later if he actually enjoyed those products, but I feel like those are fairly safe picks. What would you steer people to? Guys, I'm interested. This one, Jim Beam, need to explore more. Yep, Jim Beam. So I want to shoot, and all the content creators out here, if you guys are interested, let me know. I was thinking about getting the Jim Beam Black. It's something I drank for a long time, even before I got really crazy into bourbon. But I was going to get the black and go against a Baker 7. Both supposed to be close to 7 years. Both, I'm wondering how they compare. I was going to blind that. Would you guys be interested in a video that compares those two with my trash palette? At Tillers, put it in for trash palette. All right. Yep, let them know. Cracked it with you and felt. That's right. I knew I was feeling it. Are you the one getting pegged? Have my wife say, grab me booty. Grab my booty. Yeah. All right. A premium from their Russell's line. It's like Beam with their Booker's Little Book series. I agree. And, sometimes they can be a little disappointing. They're good, but they can be a little disappointing. Tillers, you are in, my man. Great job. Malort. Yes, let's see that video. Love it. I think Baker's would mess it up. Baker's is one of my favorite just go-to pours. But I'm just interested. I'm interested if there's even a close comparison. Oh. Started a newbie with Weller Special Reserve. He enjoyed it with ice. Yep. Moving him to Eagle next. He's going to love that. Honestly, if you stay right around that range, Night Method, they're going to really enjoy those pours and kind of acclimate. You got him down the right path. You know what you're doing. At least the Bakers I have. By the way, David, nice to see you here. I would agree. Baker's is one of my favorite it's just one of my favorite pours. Carl's coming in hot again. Next 5 super chats are entered. The wheel, Tom Jack, to win this super chat. I love it. Last call for Trash Palette. So I did the 8 Generations experience, and it was a great experience. Little Book is really what got me to go in the door. I really enjoyed their Legion. Yes, I traded my bottle, and I'm actually kind of sad about it. No, I didn't. I had the chance to get the bottle, and I forego. Like I said, I'm going to skip that shipment because in Nebraska they can legally ship to you from distilleries, and that was one of the barreled and boxed. And I was like, I don't want to spend that much. I don't know that much about it, and I'm really sad that I skipped it. Michter's Rye for old fashions. Yep, love Michter's Rye. If he's a rock pour drinker, that Knob 9 Black Label 120 proof. Mm-hmm. And the problem here, Kyle, is I was kind of combating. Like, I didn't know exactly how much she wanted to spend. She said no much, and then she pointed for like a $20 bottle, right? She goes, "Oh, price doesn't matter." And she's like, "What about this one?" I was like, "Okay." So we were. I should have said that. I kind of gauged where I was going with there. But yeah, the Michter's Rye. By the way, I'll tell you, I love that 10-year rye. Love it. Obviously, I scored it 40. That's how much I'd pay for a bottle. I love the single barrel rye, and that's a $40 bottle, roughly. And so I'd be very happy drinking that all the time. Neat, even. Now, a less expensive that was interesting. Sorry, I'm reading before I clicked it. And I need to explore is Clearmont. Yes, very different and would be fun. That was one cool thing that we got to experience through that barreled and boxed subscription through Jim Beam, is that they sent us the all the Hardins Creek, the Clearmont, and the Boston. It's like I'd be very interested to. I need to go. Actually, just spend some time there because I think it would be pretty cool. Trash Palette, Hazmat, what's up, man? How's it all going? Glad you're here. You heard Carl's next 5 super chats are entered for a bonus spot. Trash Palette, we got you. We got you, David. Trinity's in here. All right, let's get down here. All right. Bourbon Nerd says, yep, I'll take another one. Go get it, my man. 36 people watching, only 18 likes. Let's get it going. All right. I always recommend Buffalo Trace products. It's an easy win and always approachable. 100%. I think one thing I would do is like Old Forester or Woodford products if they like banana. What's cool is let them try it first and then like bring up the banana or banana bread thing and see what they think, because it blows people's minds when they're like, I do taste banana. I didn't even know that. It's kind of cool. It sucks trying to listen as you are dealing with shoplifters loading up their bags. What? What? Michael Bortner, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's happened to you. AM Whiskey, cheers. Hope all is well. Glad to see you. I don't recognize, I haven't seen that before, so appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here and showing up. Bourbon Biatch with another one. Good. Appreciate you, and good luck. Damn shoplifters messing with your live stream time, 100%. 3 more super chats, activate the bonus spot. All right, I am running through this so we can get to the race here. So just so you know, last call, if you did hashtag trash pellet, you're in to win a shirt. There's a lot of different shirts. It's not just these ones here, just to let you know. Whoop, here we go. All right. Matthew Beard, what do you think of the 13 Colony small batch? Just picked one up. I have to be honest, Matthew. I've never had it. Chat, what do you think? I've never had a 13 Colony small batch. I've had, there was one that was for like $60 in Colorado, and I just spent my money elsewhere. And so I was like, I don't know if it's worth it or not. So please give me some input as well on that. Who doesn't want an extra spot? Cheers, Doc. Appreciate you being here again, spending your time with me. They are very solid, but their cast strengths are mind-blowing. Love it. First time checking out the live, but love your videos. Well, appreciate you being here, obviously. And so we're having a little bit of fun, and we're going to be giving away, and we're doing a pirate race for 5 t-shirts. All right. I am pouring a Murray Hill Club number 4 that you sent me after the last stream. David, enjoy that pour. I love it. I've actually I put my bottle away, and I'm like, you're going to be away, and that's where it's going to be, because I don't want it to be drank very quickly. And I want to save it for the holidays, because I think it's very approachable for a lot of people. I think a lot of people will like the profile of that. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Love it. And that's what it's about, sharing it and having a little bit of fun, right? I usually suggest Old Forester 1910 or 1920, depending if they like the proof or not. Andy, that's great. I love the 1920. That is like my jam. Absolutely love it. Let's get them likes up, boys and girls. Only 25 likes. Joe B, let's do it. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the support. That's crazy. But if it means anything, I have trouble listening while being a shoplifter filling up his bag. Wait a minute. Where do you work at? It's like, where do you work? I love the mix of the 2 equal parts. Yes, actually the 1915. I should try that. Lives are always a little late for me while kind of a morning. Yeah, honestly, it's funny. I'm also a morning person. I'm not as much of a morning person as I used to be. I used to get up at 4:45 in the morning to go work out before my kids woke up. But they broke me. It's just how it is. I need to get back on that train. It was a good, healthy train to be on. Love the 13 Colony small batch. It's $43.99 here. Just got a cast strength in Georgia last week. Nice. I would like to try to get into that a little bit. I want a pour of 1920 right now. I am staring at a bottle drooling. Skaggs, get healthy, buddy. I'm so sorry. Hey, Whiskey Shaman's in the house. What's up, Whiskey? Hope all is well. All right. I gave a friend that doesn't really drink whiskey a pour of Blue Note Juke Joint Uncut only because that was what I was having. Met up with him a few months later and he had a bottle. Cool feeling. It is a cool feeling. It is a cool feeling. I actually have a few buddies that they didn't, like, they learned that I do this. One big fly just flying around here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, we're going to have a guest here, apparently. But the Blue Note was one of them that I suggested them trying for the price, for the cost, you know, and for the product, really. I thought it was just overall a really good cost to product, you know, ratio. And they were like, this is so good. What else do you suggest? And I was like, oh man, now we're going deep, right? We're going deep. This super chat is for Night Method. Carl, you're a rock star. You know you're a rock star already. I appreciate you crushing it. 1915 is fantastic. I'm going to have to try it now, dang it. I'm going to have to get another bottle of 1910 is what I'm going to have to do. Want to be a pirate? Let's go. Yep, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we're all out. All right. It is time for the race. I don't want to be a pirate. I want to be a pirate. All right, let's get over here. Let me get out of here. Let's see. There's the pirate race. Names. Edit list. Those people don't exist. Here we go. These people do exist. All right. 30 people in this. All right. It's a 3-minute race, as always, and we are going to shuffle it 3 times. 1, a 2, and a 3. Go get that booty. Get that booty. Good luck. All right. Dave Roback, what's up, my man? I'll send some of the 13th colony your way. Is the return address on the sample you sent good? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I would appreciate that. That's too kind. Never feel obligated to do that, but I appreciate it, David. That is what's so awesome about this. Sharing is caring. I love that I'm not the only person that has mixed the 1910 and 1920. My buddies and I called it World War I pour. Actually, that's a good name for it. That is a good name for it. I've been sleeping on the maybe next month. Yes. Little different product than 1920, obviously. I catch a little bit more smoke and things like that off the 1910, and the 1920 is just like my jam. $50 for a bottle, if you can get it for that now. I don't know what they're running now, but whew, so good. What I didn't care for is this one. It's the 1897 Bottle and Bond. Yeah, it's just not. It's not quite as good as the other ones, in my opinion. All right. While this is running, I'm going to go pour a double. All right, so we're going to run the next contest. Just kidding. I'm here for that booty. So, good luck, everybody. We're halfway through. Is Duffy around? It's not his preliminary #rigged. There, I know. He actually messaged me on Patreon or Discord, and he goes, "Hey, man, sorry I've been missing them. I've been really busy." It's like, no, you do you, man. Appreciate you, appreciate who you are. Hoist the flags, pull anchor, battle stations, yar. Why have it if you're going to hoard it? Amen, brother. Amen. There's a lot of people that want to hoard it, though, and I don't get it. I feel, yeah, that's a talk for a different time. All right, in a pirate race. Why's the rum gone? Booty! #rigged. Yes. All right. By the way, this is a good darn pour. And this is my only bottle, and I think they probably aren't going to make another run of this. So, pretty grateful for that. Mr. Night Method, we might have to talk to have a backup bottle. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, 25 seconds left, and I got to figure out what my next pour is. Ha-cha-cha. Hiya. Whew. Man, it's got such a great finish. Whew. RJ's in the house. Did someone say Eagle? What's up? I don't hoard. I prefer to share. Sharing is caring. That's true. Oh, man. 2 seconds left. Top five win. Method Man gets it. All right. Night Method. Let's see who else wins. But sharing is caring. I completely agree. My dude has 2 big legs. All right. Let's see. Top 5. Method Man, Davey V, again, TJK, Skaggs, and Nerd. Well done, guys. Well done. Oh, that's right. And I mean, Carl's coming in here crushing it. Just remember, you can't purchase a shirt. You can purchase one, and it goes to strippers. That's right. Just beautiful, beautiful ladies of the night. No, that's not quite accurate. You know what it means. Awesome. That's right. Dave, I've got to talk to you about something else too, so it'll be good. So I'm going to put it in here. If you won, hit me up at bourbonhall@gmail.com. Huh. Where'd that go? Yeah, there's supposed to be a dot in there. Yeah, you understand. Trinity, I am sorry you were so close. Oh, I really hope some of you guys are new winners of shirts, and because I do like this, the comfort of them. I'm a big dude, obviously, and so I try to pick something that I feel comfortable in, and so I hope that translates to everybody else. Woo! It's the first time I won something. What do I do with my hands? Whatever you choose, Skaggs. But I'm glad. I'm glad since you not having a pour, you're trying to heal up. Glad you got one, man. Glad you got one. That's exactly right. My pirate was struggling after a brutal pig. Pig legging. Yeah, it was tough. He had, for some reason, he had 3 pig legs, and it did not go well for him. Poor guy. How do I purchase one? Put up a link, please. I will if I can. It's definitely just a store link. Doc, no problem. Yes, I do. It's on there. It should be, if you go to any of my videos, it'll be in the description. That link will be there. Congratulations, that's right. All right. Back to full force. Here we go. So, since we're not talking, or since we're not going to be doing any glass giveaways tonight, and I apologize about that. Like I said, I'm working on it, and I appreciate Nate Jorgensen. He hooked me up with a new guy that is going to bring my cost down, so hopefully I'll be able to share more with you, and that'll be a good time. Yeah. Oh, Tom Jack hit me up with a, well, click and just hope, right? All right. I've been thinking about cracking this bottle. The light is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. It's Bardstown Discovery Series 11. Should I crack it now? Or what should be my next pour be? Yeah. Anyway, that's the link to it. Go there. Whiskey Wisdom's here, Matt. Cheers, buddy. Hope all is well. All right. If you... Nope, you haven't earned it yet, Carl. You haven't earned it yet. You know what you have to do. Oh, that makes me feel dirty even saying that. Oh, it's funny but dirty. Funny but dirty. I guess I can go back to these really amazing samples that my wife poured that I thought were trash. Yeah, that, by the way, that single barrel from Old Forester is a banger. Holy cow. Yep, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. He's in a lot of debt. Yeah. He knows what he did. It puts a lotion on his skin. All right. So, appreciate you guys being here once again. This is the next thing that I want to talk about. Patreon knows about it already. But if you're not on Patreon, it's something that I'm going to be doing within the next few weeks. But I want to have a little bit of dialogue with you people that actually share some time with me, share your thoughts. And, time is very valuable for all of us. So if you're willing to be here and just talk to me and have me interact with you, I think this is important. Now, we were 3, 4, 5? That's right. All right. I've been seeing a lot of Bardstown, and I can't decide which one to try first. Now, Johnny Boy, I really do enjoy I did have the Disco 11 when I was in Bardstown, the distillery in Louisville. I liked it a lot, so that's why I picked up a bottle. I second guessed it at the point. I was like, I don't need another bottle to bring home, and I didn't from Louisville. And I probably didn't need to buy another bottle there. So I didn't need to buy the bottle, but I wanted it, yeah. Or as I call it, Russell's 11 and a half. Actually, that's very true. It's because it's got like 13-year-old whiskey in it, right? From Wild Turkey. I love how they're like, I can't tell you, but it's Wild Turkey. It's like, yeah, that's secret's out. So, my Disco 11 is a buddy's, or it would totally pour one with you, or it's at my buddy's. It's my favorite whiskey I've had so far in a year and a half. Great bourbon, or bourbon, yeah, brewing. Yeah, woo. Read, Wade. But I would say that overall, it's a really good pour. It's a really good pour. From what I recall, I haven't cracked this bottle, obviously. Guys, join the Patreon. Also, join the Discord. We have a great time. Amen. And we're going to be adding, this is the first step into it. There's going to be tiers. Whatever tier you are, we'll give you priority and discount on this, what we are talking about right here. But I've been very interested in starting to do some barrel picks. A lot of the things that have held me back from it is just time, family, and it's time to start scheduling things, right? But first, I thought we'd have a soft open that I am going to buy a 10-liter barrel where you're going to age honey in it for a little while. Then we'll get all the honey out of it, and then we're going to make some type of honey whiskey. I was thinking a honey Buffalo Trace. I usually have the access to get a bunch of Buffalo Trace, but if you guys want it in something else, maybe, obviously I wanted like a $30, $40 bottle. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think? Is that something that you'd be interested in acquiring from me? I would hopefully just be able to cover cost on that. So it wouldn't be very expensive. But I would hope to try to have a fun product. We talked about it a lot. I believe Mark Duffy made a sticker or a tater sticker for this product. So would you guys be interested? I think this would be a fun thing for us to do, is create our own honey barrel here, and then we'd share it to Patreon first and then to subscribers after that. What do you guys think? Throw it up there. Excuse me. All right. I'm a huge Bardstown Mark. Can't go wrong. I've been obsessed with Goose Island collab all week. I saw one of those and I probably should have picked it up. Another bottle. Oh. Right? It's just another bottle of expense. It's like... And apparently, I'm just going to go back for a second. I can't tell the difference between a high end or a low end. Yeah. All right. I'm going to see. Oh. That's like the 8-year-old Blue Run that came from the distillery that rhymes with mullet. Mm-hmm. Yep. Or millet, excuse me. But can't tell which one it was. Yep. Right. I think Buffalo Trace honey will be amazing for your first time around. I agree. Love the idea. I'd be in on one. Love it. I want one. Love it. Love it. Please do a rye sooner than you want to. Oh, I love ryes. I love ryes, so I'm with you. I want a Bourbon Channel rye pick that I can afford. Whiskey Wisdom's short barrel was delicious. Yeah, it was good. It is good. I actually had a pour of that last night. Matt, if you're still in here, I had a pour of that last night, and I was just like, oh, it's so good. So good. Finally going to have a pour. What should it be? The Kentucky. I've always wanted a rye batch from Kentucky Owl. Really wanted to have one. Jack 12, C923, store pick from Four Roses. All of those are great options. Nate, what are you feeling? Are you feeling a little? Oh man. So if you've had a day, you had tough staffing or whatever, C923 is going to be the one that I'd go to. I would probably, if I had all four there, I'd just pour one of each. Yeah, yeah. The rye is really where I'm gravitating to. What do you guys think? I'm making a Buffalo Trace vanilla extract right now for Christmas. I think a Buffalo honey might also be too light and get overpowered. I agree, David. That's where I'm trying to figure out. Like, I need to understand the complexities. I really don't want a strong, like a super sweet honey. But yeah, OGD honey. Actually, that would be interesting. That would be interesting because I can get a lot of those bottles. That'd be good. I like a gunner. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Um, I'm making one too. Can't remember if I used Buffalo Trace or Weller Special Reserve, but it looks amazing. Ah, there you go. There you go, David Rocky. Rigged. There you go. Carl, last one of the night. You were an insane man. I appreciate you. Next 5 super chats get into the mini giveaway for this one. Love it. Oh, excuse me. How does Goose Island Bardstown compare to Founders? Great question. Who was it? Sideshow. Sideshow, what do you think? I would grab 2. All right, everyone. You know the drill. Next 5 super chats are entered to win a bonus. Red Creek Double Bird bonus is waxy walnut and maple syrup. Yes, I agree, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Like I gave an analogy that it kind of reminded me of staying with my grandparents. Yeah. Which was good. Rye works better with honey, in my opinion. Ooh, do a Rittenhouse rye honey. That's an interesting one. Yeah. I mean, I could get a lot of Sazerac rye too right now. It's everywhere. But Rittenhouse is actually, I prefer that rye over. The new JD double barreled rye is toffee, honey, marshmallow bomb. Having a pour now. I got a pour of that. Someone sent me a pour. I'm trying to remember who that was. I apologize. It was maybe Nate Jorgensen or it might have been Sideshow. It was someone sent me. I apologize. I can't remember. I did try it because I've wanted a bottle for so long, and it was so good, so damn good. Carl, stop. I can only get so erect. Yeah, Tom Jack is a Rittenhouse fan. And yeah, that's what I want to know. What do you guys want? Because I think it would be a fun thing. I wanted to keep the cost low. I want to do it well, obviously. So, but I want input. This isn't like you guys are going to have to, try whatever I decide to create. I want to have a discussion about it. Old Overholt 114 honey. I am so excited. I'm hopefully going to get an Old Overholt 10 year here shortly, and that's going to be from Jim Beam, the barreled and boxed. That's going to be up next. I'm really excited. 1 super chat down. 4 more to activate the bonus spot. So, people are interested in the honey barrel. We're going to be doing that. That might be kind of a fun thing to do on a video, and I think then we can pour on a live and just pour away. But something that is cost-friendly for all of us, I think would be kind of fun to try it. For sure. I've had a Honey Eagle and I've had a Honey E.H. Taylor, and both were pretty good. They were not overly sweetened. I do want to maybe contact one of the individuals to see how they did it, because I feel like you would almost have to heat up the honey or heat up the barrel to make sure all the honey gets out of that barrel so it's not overly sweet, because you can just kill something that way. Haven't been more to my kids. Funny. Makes an old. Yeah, I love old fashioned. Goose Island is better. It's a little lower proof with heavier notes of chocolate and malt. It's been a while since I've had a Founders though. Yeah. Thanks Sideshow for coming in. Appreciate you. Full proof. Now, I live in a state that doesn't distribute benchmarks. The benchmarks. So it would be hard for me to get them. But that would be a great thought, Bourbon Nerd. I get the case of whatever. It is at cost, so spare no No expense. Oh, yeah. Expense on the choice. Appreciate you, Nate. Doc, you're a big dwarf to me. Funny. Oh, the Founders was just a 10-year Tennessee, and the Goose Island is a blend, being much more complex. Okay. Fighting cock honey. Yeah. Boy, that sticker, we could make a fun sticker there, huh? Yeah. Uh, am I the only weirdo that doesn't like a honey finish? I will be honest. I've had 2 honey finishes. I've liked them both, but I can see where it could be too much. I really can see where it's too much. It was just a thought, and I thought it would be a fun first try. Yeah. Having a pour of Bruzel's short barrel bee's knees right now. I will do a side by side with yours when it's ready. Love it. And yeah, Kirkland small batch. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking AM whiskey. Love it. Sorry. Hey, Lawrence Farrell, you haven't missed much. We ran the T-shirt giveaway, so you missed that. We're not doing glasses this way because I'm out of glasses. I'm waiting to get more. But we do have a super chat giveaway, and I'm going to say that it's worth being in. It's worth being in. For sure. But cheers, buddy. You haven't missed much other than we're talking about honey barrels. I'm considering making a honey barrel for the... Yes. Bourbon nerd. That is exactly the first thing that came to my mind, and you just caught me off track. But Lawrence, you didn't miss much. We're talking about, I'm considering, actually I'm going to be doing, I think I want to do a honey barrel, and we're discussing what product we want to put within that honey barrel. But yeah, maybe we'll just call it that. Love it. Stickers, I got you. Now, Sideshow, I have to ask, are those stickers that are shaped like that, or are they stickers for that? I don't know. You seem kind of like the bedazzle kind of guy. 4 more super chats and they activate the bonus spot. Here we go, guys. We got to get it done. All right, I need another pour. I got a little dry spot, and I got to cure that with whiskey. I have a review coming out here shortly. If you guys haven't seen the Russell's 15 review, please check it out. It's a good time. I had a lot of fun shooting that one because it really caught me off guard how much I enjoyed it. But I also, the same day, I shot a Stag 24A, and that one's it's a good batch. It's Stag. It's more of a Stag. What should I pour? What should I pour? What should I pour? This is the problem. I have too many options. Here either. Oh Lord. Oh gosh, that seems pleasant. Oh man, let me hear about the cicadas infused Malort. What? I did not hear about that. And why? Why? My votes for the honey would be benchmark foolproof, but just heard you say you couldn't get it. Baby Saz would be interesting. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, not Malort, but Jepson's whiskey isn't bad. 4 Roses, ever done a honey? I don't believe, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I need another beer chaser. Yeah. Kentucky Owl Ryes are fire. I've had 2, 4. I've always wanted a bottle. I couldn't find it. I got turned on to them a couple years ago when I started searching. And yeah, can't find them. All right, let's find a pour. And then I'll get back to you guys. I want it to be pretty... Oh, I know what I want. I don't know if Night Method's still here, but I'm going back. The Nancy pick from Still Austin. Yep. It's so good. We're just having Texas whiskey right at the moment. Good Texas whiskey, not the bad ones. There's some really horrendous whiskeys that come from Texas, in my opinion. Yeah. Yuck. All right. Hey, Whiskey Shaman, appreciate you. I just released a podcast with Holiday Distilling. Go check it out. I will do that. Love Holiday. Some of their products are what they are. I really need to get I want one of the, is it the Cade collections? Really been interested in that. Oh, click it. Yes. I would agree that it is a strong and it's a big puncher there for sure. For sure. Go to Bill's, make a deal. You'll buy a case of blank for your honey barrel, but they need to give you a bottle of blank. Well, that'll be interesting since they have everything that's too cost. Too many options is not a problem. Get only drams and use it. I almost did it, Steven. I almost did it. Almost did it. Thought that would be fun. David Roebuck, do you have only drams? Use the choose my pour. Yeah, I'm scared. Okay, here's the thing about my only drams. It's only closed bottles. It's only bottles that I haven't opened yet. So, no, sometimes I have a backup bottle of that, right? Or I have a bottle that's open and that I've scanned my backup. So yeah, I'm worried that what it would tell me. Let's just do it now. So I poured something. Oh, the Nancy pick, which is fire. Let's do only drams right now. Let's get to it. Okay. Do. Let's only drams. Where are you at? Let's do pick a pour for the next one. How about? It's going to be EHD single barrel. Actually, I kind of hope it is. All right. So pick my pour. Let's see. Evan Williams single barrel. One more time. That one's not open. Single barrel rye whiskey. Okay, Jack Daniel's single barrel rye whiskey. I can do that. I can do that. I picked up Before Roses 11 year. That's pretty good, Dave. 125.6. Nice work. Hey, Hazmat Compton, what's up? Oh, crazy. Have you had any K-Luke stuff? I have never seen a bottle. I've wanted to get a bottle of K-Luke. I hear it is good on other channels, but always skeptical to spend 70 plus on a bottle unless I know I'll enjoy it. I have never seen a bottle, Kyle. I have been on the lookout for it too. It's funny. It's like a JT Mellick bottle. I would like to try at least. JT Mellick, the K-Luke, and an old Carter. I would like to have an old Carter bottle. Why? I don't know. Oh, nice. It's Texas night. Cheers to you, Dan. Appreciate you. Still Austin Honey. They make solid stuff and they seem to like to work with influencers. Oh, that's an interesting thought. If they would be interested in me, that would be really cool. It's always nice when Nancy drops in. Always a surprise, by the way. Always a surprise. I've only seen it online in Silverbox, never in the store in the Midwest where I live. Yep. I've never seen it, obviously. We know it's not distributed here, but yeah. Oh, man. I'm missing a little conversation, so I'm going to skip through. You guys are having a nice little conversation here. Oh, that was on in the news, huh? Weird. You can choose the settings to only choose open bottles. Yeah, I didn't scan any of my open bottles. That's what I meant, David. That was my bad. I didn't scan any of mine because I was like, oh, they're open. Yeah, they're open. Yeah. I'm drinking them. Red Hot Liquors store pick. Short Barrel Bee's Knees is fire. Good. What's the proof on that, Matthew Dyer? And also, appreciate you being here. Sneak peek, I got a Cave Aged coming. Oh, well, I'm going to check it out. I went with Tom Jack to the distillery, and I was sicker than a dog. And I put on a brave face and got a couple of the, at that time, not distributed, the full strength, so whatever they call them. I can't remember cast strength, but it's a different term. But yeah, it should only do opens. Someone tell Trent. Yeah, I know. I want to try Bee's Knees, but it's way out of my price range. El Jefe is more in my range. Now, Lawrence Farrell, were you the one talking about the El Jefe? There was someone in Discord that was talking about El Jefe, and they said they really enjoyed it. Was that you? See everything except it down there. So if anyone needs a short barrel, let me know. Who has the last super chat to activate the free spot? That's right. Wade, have you sampled? Never had a K-Luke. Never had a K-Luke. I have liked every K-Luke bottle I have tried. Batches 3, 4, 5, all the way through 9. Solid. Wow. Bourbon Mame. my my bee's knees is 113. Okay. Fly to KC so we can visit. Yes, we do. That would be great. That was me. It's glorious. Okay, that's right, Lawrence. All right, I remember. All right. Oh, okay. So let's talk a little bit, y'all, about the giveaway tonight. The super chat giveaway. Oh, Hooper comes in. We'll run it off a little early. It's a school night now. It's not so I had to start a little earlier, so I'm done a little earlier. It's just a balance, right? And so I'm giving away a whole bottle of Larceny A124 because it is one of the, in my opinion, top bourbons of this year. I really enjoy the bottle, and I've been lucky enough to have a couple. So, giving away one tonight. Also, I'm giving away an ounce of Russell's 15. Because sharing is caring, and it's amazing. It is amazing. So, whoever wins gets to choose between the Russell 15 or the bottle of Larceny. And then second place gets the other one. So, that's a super chat just in case you were wondering. All right. Interesting. Playing with the settings of yep. El Jefe is not my jam, and it's funny because it's palates, right? It's palates. I mean, there's some people that say that they like the 291, which, sure, it's just not my deal. Kyle Hahn, that's one thing I want to bring up. I appreciate you. Also, a friendly reminder that the Old Forester Birthday Bourbon registration is now open, and their site for the 2024 release. Go get signed up. 100%. Now, this is one that you have to make sure that you can make it to Louisville to pick up your bottle. So make sure that you're available to make it to Louisville to pick up your bottle. Or don't go back till after. You don't go back till after. Well, that's actually probably. So do you guys go through Memorial? Because we end before that. But yeah, we started last Thursday. Bourbon Basement, for sure. My kids have been in school for 2 weeks now. Yep. Hazmat wins the free spot courtesy of Carl. All right, love it. Here, too. Yeah. Oh, that's such a good pour. That pick from Still Austin. Night Method, I can't thank you enough for driving it all the way up here to hand it to me. That is an amazing bottle. It's so damn good. It sucks that it's gone. Like it's over. So good. So good. I like the 291 on the shelf so I can buy something better. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. Oh. Excuse me. If I ended up with Larceny, I'd give it to third place. I might be stingy with the sample though. Understand. Till the end of June. Woof. Really? That's a long time. Till the end of June? So you have July and August. Whew. Yikes. Pick up a yeah, I will make myself available. That's what I pretty much told my wife. It was like, I entered this, and if I win, I'm going. I really hope that it's in November when we're there. That would be just handy. Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll both be there. I'm really excited about that trip. Tom, Jack, and I are going, and another friend of us are going to Louisville and the surrounding areas. And I'm also meeting up with some other people that may or may not be in the chat at the point, and so at this time. And I'm really excited for that experience. I really am. It should be a good time. Yeah. All right. So, good luck. That's right. All right. Let me see here. Where are we at? Here. I apologize, y'all. All right. So, anybody remember what my next pour is supposed to be? Maybe it's still on Only Drams. I'm not even that bad right now. I just don't remember. Only Drams. Oh, yes. The single barrel rye from Jack Daniels. Sitting right up there. I scanned it, then I opened it because I was interested in what it would taste like. Yeah. So here we go. All right, back over here. I apologize, guys. I've got stuff all mixed up right now. Here we go. Oh, man. Told my wife if we win, my parents can watch, kids, and we can go to Churchill Downs while we are there. Okay, so Kyle Hahn. I want to say that's what we did when we went for my 40th birthday, celebration. We went to Churchill Downs on Mother's Day. It was perfect. It was so awesome. And just really cool to see that whole stadium. And what's amazing is that they have a whole tier, a whole grandstand that probably holds, I don't know, 50,000 people. They never use. They only use it one day a year. Can you imagine the discussions okay, we build this for one day and we'll make it profitable within 20 years or 10 years, whatever. That had to be a really interesting discussion. Thank you. Thank you, Joe B. You guys were right on it. Gosh, you guys, sharp as tacks. Appreciate you. Dak Daniels. Love it. Hey, Ryan Andrew Fletcher. Cheers. Glad you're here. Oh darn. It just means we have to visit a bunch of distilleries. 100%. 100%. I'm not going to read it. I just want you guys to read it. Yeah. Stretch, buddy. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. I could probably. I can share it. Yeah, it's open. It's under Bourbon Hall. I don't know if there's a tag. It's just Bourbon Hall. If you look up Bourbon Hall and Only Drams, you should be able to see it. Yeah. Rub one out. Rub it out. That's right. Whoa. I know we're getting a little crazy on the stream. All right, Jack Daniels single barrel rye. This is a store pick. I don't know if you can see, it says Merry Christmas, Wade. It was a gift. A good one. They definitely know who they're talking to there. Right next to my Big Daddy Wade one. That's right. All right. Text it to me and I'll post it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to even find a link, Tom Jack. Oh man, that is a change from what I was drinking. It is delicious, but whoo, it's different. All right, y'all. That's not right. Nope. I'll have to do it later, guys. I don't see the option to share. Let me see. Sorry, this is really terrible. Oh. Let's see if that works, Tom Jack. Tried. Okay, here we go. Use your thumb and do a circular motion. Yeah, that works. Drink more water. Electrolytes. Is rubbing a cramp out not a normal thing? It's a normal thing. I'm more of a stretch a cramp out kind of guy. So it's like, you know, usually I have them in my calves or my hammies. Usually after when I'm going really hard on leg days, I stretch them out. So I pretty much pretty much try to touch my toes or something like that. Also, apparently, I've been doing it for all these years. That's so great. Oh, I love it. It's fine. Popped right up when I looked. All right, there you go, David. There you go. So you can see all my unopened bottles for the most part. I suppose I can go through and scan all my open bottles. I just thought it would be a practice in futility, but maybe not. Stretch and cold work best. Yep. Oh man, I remember back in high school when I was playing football and all of that, and getting the worst Charlie horses of my life. Now, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, maybe nutrition wasn't hitting my area of the country and like how to, you know, repair a body after breaking it down. Yeah, it was a rough go. Rough go. I catch a bit of red apple. Yeah. Oh, it's all banana. It is. It's banana rye. It's amazing that Jack Daniels, and I know they're a Brown Foreman, whatever. Like, I can still catch banana on a rye. Such an interesting profile, right? It's just such an interesting thing that goes across to all of it. I thought that a rye would really shoot different, but I can tell you right now, it's a rye banana. It's good. Wait, do you need to pick up some more EHG single barrels? Looks like you running low based on only drams. Yeah. Uh, so I will say, not only did the blind really hurt my soul, because I really, really, really enjoy EHT single barrels. I went through a phase a year ago that I got every one that I could. Tom Jack can, uh, state his experience with it, but I was very, I want that bottle. That's all I want to drink for the rest of my life. And then I branched out a little bit. Use the magic spray. Ooh, by the way, Les, cheers, buddy. Glad you're here. He needs more over. Hey, hey. Oh, excuse me. Let me move that. Eh? Eh? I earned it. I earned that title. Heck yeah. In high school football, they used to make us take salt pills on game days. They didn't give a care about us at all. They just said like, show up and don't die. It was a different type of coaching style for sure. I get toe cramps where they lock up. That is terrible. I actually had like a Charlie horse on the inside of my leg, inside of my quad, cramp up in the middle of the night one time. Terrible. Terrible. Mark Duffy is in the house. What's up, Mark Duffy? We've just been slowly waiting for you to run the last race, the last super chat race, so you could say what you wanted to say. Yeah, most of them are for. Honestly, a lot of the Eagle Rare is for giveaways or for like gifts for friends. I do enjoy Eagle Rare though. Yeah, single barrel and I got real crazy collectory. Like it was a bridge too far, probably. I really wanted different store picks and a lot of different store picks. Like they don't even value that in and only drams, but they're all different store picks. Yeah, terrible, terrible. Drink a mustard pack. I don't know. So, Mark Duffy, appreciate you. So, do I need an only drams? Yes, you do, Whiskey Shaman. It's nice. It's really a convenient way to do it. It's because you can go through and scan, and it just scans the UPC code or whatever it's called, and logs it in, and you can say how many you have of it. And then it gives you a secondary value versus just a MSRP value. of your collection slash selection slash, drinking preferences. $20 is not a bridge too far. It's therapy. Love it. Mark Duffy, hey big boy. Hey, appreciate you, Mr. Duffy. Mr. Duffy, appreciate you. Oh man, okay. So the single barrel rye store pick from Jack Daniels, it's good. I mean, goodness gracious. What would I pay for this bottle? If you don't know, I'm going to have a very humiliating video coming out later. I love my only drams. Yeah. Should I go through and scan all of my open ones too? It kind of sounds like I should. Probably just for the select my pour, huh? I'll take it you like it over barrel proof. Joby, that is actually not accurate. I just found it a lot more accessible. Barrel proofs are my jam. I love the barrel proofs of E.H. Taylor. They are some of the more enjoyable pours that I've had in my life. Really. There's some other whiskey that's above it, right? But I will hunt the barrel proofs until the end of time. Now they have a barrel proof rye that I'm really excited about because Fred Minnick got to try it before anyone else. Of course he did. And he sang its praises and said it was better than TH Handy. So that sucks because now I need a bottle. Maybe I missed it. Have you tried the K. Luke? I can get samples of batches. Well, that's too kind of you, Bortner. I've never had a K. Luke. I've never tried a K. Luke. Yeah, I've just never had it. Just got home from the Moose playing bingo. Oh boy. Mark Duffy, are you in Wisconsin or Minnesota? Because that just, all that sounds real up there. Love it. Jeff Castle, what's up, my man? Good evening, Wade and chat. I was hanging out. YouTube. Oh yeah, you were at Rusty's. Yeah, he goes on a little bit earlier than I do. Well, honestly, I bumped my time up a little bit just for kids and just life in general. And so I probably went into Rusty's time a little bit. That's my bad. But glad that you're here, Jeff. Appreciate you. So we're having a super chat. The secret's out now. I'm giving away winner. It's a choice between a bottle of Larceny, A124, which I think is really great, or a sample of Russell's 15. And then second place gets whatever's left over. I think it's a win-win no matter what. All mine are open. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. See, like the problem is it's a flood, right? It's like I start cracking them and trying to get into them, and then the next wave comes, and I keep getting more and more, and I need to stop that shit because it's terrible, terrible. You should. All right, I'll scan them all. I'll have some time here. Yeah, that's what's ridiculous about it, right? I was finding the store picks for under $200. And so I was really excited about that. But like the barrel proofs were like 400 to 500. And I was like, I just can't swing that. But the barrel proof is what I want. I really enjoy it. Making trouble with these old farts. North Carolina, I love it. Yeah, I hope you won and just saw the defeat and like the loss of the security check. And they're just like, well, we got to go back to the assisted living. And I don't know how I'm going to pay for, I don't know, Sister Mary's surgery next month. I don't know. Old people. I have an extra. I'd be willing to trade for the right bottle. Oh, the 12 is so good. I've got backup bottles of that as well. Mr. Michael, you don't have to do that, but I would. Oh, goodness gracious. Would love you forever. That's right, Mark Duffy. Live from the patio is in the house. Oh, man. Guys, this is really good. This is really damn good. Whew. Maryland's $450. Okay, Michael. I was lucky enough to get a couple. I bought them at local stores here in town when the drop happened. I got one for $77 and I got another one for like $72. It sucks. Yeah, you're hunting it as well. I will find I will own one. I will own one and I want it bad. Tom Jack needs chips. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. You may be like me. I don't have a drinking problem. I have a buying problem. Les, there's points where I look, and nobody else gets this except Tom Jack. He gets the text is like, I need to stop. I'm running out of room. And then he goes, have you heard of this bottle? He doesn't even care to. Sorry, wife's coming down. Love you. Doesn't even care to like acknowledge. He's like, you know what? Maybe you have a problem. Maybe you are buying too much. He's like, have you heard of this bottle yet? And I'm like, oh, put it in my veins. I'm so interested in that bottle that is one proof point different than everything else. You know, it's stupid. But I love it. I love the experiences within the bottles that are so much different than everything else. I'm always buying something new. So when I get them home, I can. Yeah, yep, I hear you. Jeff, did you get the stag sample? Thanks, Nate. By the way, Nate, you're a rock star. My barrel proof was 62 in Florida, but they are hard to find. They are really hard to find. I'm getting new stuff. I get them home and can't wait to try them. No, 100% agree. The problem is like if you look at like little videos, Steven, of like stuff I go to, like I come back with like 15 bottles, and I want to try them all. I do, and then all of a sudden like I got through like 5, and then I got another 5 coming. It sucks. It doesn't suck. It's great. I love it. It's not a problem at all. Not a problem on the samples. It would take me 15 years to drink all my whiskey. That's kind of where I'm progressing. There's going to be, like, I've been going back. So I have this bar. I have 2 locking of the very sentimental / expensive bottles, like the ones that have high secondary value, right? They're under lock and key here. I have a bunch of stuff up here that is not under, and then I have 3 other places that are just full of whiskey. And the wife just was wondering, like, you got more bottles. Are you going to do anything with those? Other bottles? Like, where the hell are you going to put those? Mm-hmm. Cheers to you, Michael. Appreciate you. Also, I have a plethora of Rock Hill Farms, Mark Duffy, that need new homes. By the way, Rock Hill Farms is just a banger. It's just a banger. You stop that eagle crap. That's funny. I don't know what you were talking about. Come home with 15 bottles? How does it? Yeah, Doc, if you guys don't follow Old Fashioned Ways, you should. You should watch his videos. His like, oh, my haul videos, they're like 45 minutes long because he just bottle after bottle comes out. I love it. Had an EH small batch in my cabinet for over a year. I'm afraid to open it. Open it, Bourbon Basement. Just open it. That's the one thing I had told myself. It's like, if you're not, and let's be honest, there's a lot of people out here that are looking to turn a profit, right? So they buy a bottle to sell it again. Okay, that's it. If you're not selling that bottle, what are you waiting for? And you have to have a strong reason to wait for it. I have an E.H. Taylor 4-grain open. And it was like, I'm going to open it so I can share it with friends. And that's what we did. I shared it with Tom Jack and some other guys, and it's an amazing pour, and it's never going to be there again. And it's really hard for me to look at that bottle and be like, I cracked it, but in the same, I'm going to drink it. I'm going to drink that damn bottle. I have a few other bottles that I've saved for my kids for their wedding days. And I thought that would be a great way to celebrate. Or their, college graduation. Something like that. So if you can justify it, I understand holding on to it. You can. Otherwise, crack the damn bottle. We're not here for that long. Enjoy the whiskey. They'll make more. They'll make more. The limited releases, they're not going to make more. But for like a single batch or a small batch, crack it. They'll make more. They'll make more. All right. I missed where we're at here. There you go. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Eagle, 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 eagle. Yeah. And then Bourbon Basement comes in real strong. Oh, boy. What's funny is Tom Jack acts like he really hates that, but I was the one that was inputting all of that from that stupid giveaway I was doing. Now, it's 9:12 on a Sunday night, so I am going to ask all of you kind people the next milestone. Let's say 7,500 subscribers. What should I give away then? I know what Nine Method's going to say already. Jeff Castle, appreciate you for putting that out there. Really do appreciate. Yeah. Old Fashioned Ways Doc is a rock star. Great editing. Very, well, it's just really good content. I enjoy it. I did the same with my Heaven Hill 17. Dang. Yep. I hear you. Exactly tomorrow is never promised, so enjoy it today, and especially with friends. Yeah. And what's the not poor, the one with Freddie? Neat. The story that Freddie Johnson tells at the end. If you don't know who Freddie Johnson is, he's a big guy at Buffalo Trace, third generation like worker at Buffalo Trace Distillery. Tells a story about having Pappy Van Winkle with his dad and his brother, and it's emotional just thinking about it. But he's like poured it for all of them, and then he put the cap on, and his dad's like, "What are you doing? Like, this is really expensive and good whiskey, and we should like cherish that." And his dad's like, "They'll always make more whiskey. This time right now is special." And so they drank the whole bottle between the three of them. And he says within 6 months they were both gone. So think about that. I think about that a lot. Like, I hope I live long enough to be able to crack those bottles for my kids, if that makes sense. With my kids. Stag. I know. You know what? F it. We'll do a stag. I'll be batch 18. We'll give away a batch 18 stag for $750. Don't broadcast that yet. I just don't have the energy to have stags stated all over. We'll get a little bit closer. We'll crest the 6,000 mark at some point, and then we'll get there. My wife just opened a package that arrived and is pissed. That's the last time I'll ever have fuck books delivered to me. Oh, you made me curse. A horse in the stable, girl. Oh, Lord. You got me, Sideshow. You got me. Apparently, you should give away a single barrel. Apparently, I should. And actually, that is probably something that's going to be on Patreon for the Patreon giveaway sometime soon. FYI. I believe we're giving away a Jack Daniel's 10-year for this quarter. But yes. Sad. You mean other than your heart, right? If we get to 10,000 before December 1st, I will raffle off a Russell's 15. There, I said it. That is a bold statement, and you also have looked at the numbers and know that that's probably a lot to ask for. I'm looking forward to 200 subs. Hey, if we're here and you're not subscribed to Steven, subscribe. Shelf Sippers. Hit it up. Shelf Sippers. Also, Eagle. Hang on while I peruse my yearly drafts. That's right. I should have never told you guys. You guys are just going to judge me now. It sucks. Mayhall, that was an hour long. Yes, it was forever. And like he's just like, and this, and it was like unicorn, unicorn, like hard to get, really hard to get, really hard to get, unicorn. And I was like, I want to go shopping with you, Doc. I want to go shopping with you. Oh man. William Hall, what's up, my man? Sorry I missed you. Hope all is well. I just got back from a trip and I had a 1 day in Kentucky. It was too much fun. Yeah, needed more time. 100%. Trying to get there is it's so hard. It's so hard to hit everything you want to hit in Kentucky. Give away your Michter's single barrel that you bottle. Yeah, your wife will even beg you not to do it. Yeah, I know. It's a special bottle. It's a special bottle. My my will clearly states to bury my bottles with me. I love it, Sideshow. It's like nobody gets my bottles. Put it next to me. All right. Stag. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I think we'll do it. The only two bottles I will not open is a Pappy 20 and a GTS 23. I have waiting for my kid to get back from deployment to pick a special bottle to drink together. Michael, that is one of the better thoughts to do it. Hopeful for his return and enjoy, well, his or her. Sorry. And yeah, enjoy that time. That's going to be a really special damn pour, and I would love to hear about it. It's almost there. It's almost there. Whiskey Shaman, are you on the Eastern time block? Because I just love to string these out so Tom Jack gets real tired because he's also on Eastern Standard Time. All right, trying to catch up. All right. Yeah, with all the can't get Doc, I do believe that they put out a lot of bottles. It was a large release, and so I'm hopeful that you can get them. I get one because it is damn good. Bland's Golden, maybe. Laugh out loud. Yes. All right. What branch? There you go. What branch, Michael? Sucks. I miss Central. You just get used to it, you know. It's a time frame. It's just a time zone, you know, and you get used to it. I grew up 20 minutes away from Mountain Time Zone, and so it was really weird when you would play a sport and you had to look at it where it was like, oh, we're playing it at 8 o'clock our time, 7 o'clock their time, or it'd be like 5 o'clock their time, 6 o'clock. It was just a weird, like, little dynamic to have to deal with. Now I'm in like the central of this, you know, Central Standard. Not even. I'm still on the west side of Central Standard Time, but I enjoy it. All right, one more pour, and then we will run this race. All right. I just banned. Don't ban Carl. Don't ban Carl. He's too good for us. I have a couple of those bottles if you need one. Like all the bots. Yep. Right. Doing that for sure. That way. By the way, I believe it was Sideshow that was showing us that he had a King of Kentucky pour. I'm jealous of that sucker. Very much so. Ban me. You won't. It's God's time. All the rest are peasants. Well, you are the first on the eastern seaboard to see the sun, and so we have to wait for you guys to just, you know, allow us to like wake up and have our day. And I always thought it was interesting to have like a Good Morning America and stuff, and they have the retail stuff for people waking up an hour later. So like, oh yeah, by the way, if you're in New York, you've already heard this. If you're in Chicago, here's the news. Yeah, weird. All right, one more pour. So many options. Should we do only drams again? Maybe we'll crack a bottle this time. Yeah, they're meant to be cracked. Let's crack whatever bottle comes up. You guys like that? You guys like that? William Hall, it's only Super Chat. So Super Chat, this I am giving away a bottle of Larceny A124 because I think it's delicious. Also a sample of Russell's 15. So if you, and whoever wins gets the pick of what they want out of that. Only drams, only drams, only drams. Pick my next pour. Please be gentle, please be gentle. And the next pour is Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye. Bam! Can do that. Easy peasy. Okay, we'll finish on turkey because Tom Jack always finishes with a turkey product or Russell's. But you know what? I'm going to just hit a little bit. Just a touch of the Michter's. I'm glad I have an extra bottle of that. That made life real easy. Notice how quick I jumped on that? I'm like, yes, I don't have to open a bottle. Turkey it is. Hope it's your JTS. Oh, yeah. I'm going to crack that sucker up sometime. I just haven't yet. It's really good. I don't know if it's worth the cost, but it's good. Turkey. Oh, one more hour. Oh, Lord, my wife would kill me. I'd probably kill myself, honestly. Did you like the A124 or the B524 better? Just dropped. For me, I preferred the A1. It is out of the two. Now, I'm going to do a blind. I'm going to do a video of all the Larcenies, so maybe wait for that one. That'll be coming up within the next week. But I think the B is a really good batch. The A1 is just superior in my mind. Kyle. But I've proven that I have a trash palate. Russell's 15 to end it. Boy. That is a pour. That Russell's 15 is a pour. Oh, man. I found a Russell's 69 in the back alley. Tasted funny. That would probably taste funny. Okay. I haven't had a Hemingway rye yet. I've had a buddy that I didn't think was a whiskey guy. He's like, you got to have the Hemingway rye. You got to have the Hemingway rye. And I was like, okay. Like, and it's an expensive bottle. But then a lot of people were like, yeah, it's really dang good. It's really good. So I'm going to have to get myself a bottle because it's just another damn bottle. Who cares, right? Small world, eh? That was the Tom Jack. Oh, crap, that was you. That was just a little flavor of that toasted rye. Pretty damn good. It definitely isn't worth that price mark, though. William Hall is in. I'll hit that. Rinse this out. Whoever clips this, God bless you, and I'm sorry, and I'm embarrassed and saying. All right. I am in. Cheers. Good luck, William. Honestly, I figured that both were pretty comparable. Like the Russell's 15 sample is pretty sought after, but I do think the A124 whole bottle is pretty damn good too. So, yeah. All right. Last pour. Yep, we're going to do the Russell's 15. Yep. Turkey product. It counts. It counts. Arr. Yes, sir. Sorry. Just texting Mr. Tom Jack. Figured it out. All right. So, guys, after this beautiful, beautiful pour of Russell's 15, during this pour, we are going to run the Super Chat race. And we are going to close this down. And then we are going to run over to Discord and do the live for a little bit until I have to step out. I got to let you know, got to take a leak. So we'll be doing it shortly right after that. But yeah, we'll do that for a little bit. Thanks. It's a little up there, but I've enjoyed the Papa's Pilar. It's, my wife that's one of her favorite pours, Papa Pilars. And I hear that they're done making the rye. Really? Well, I'll have to get one. Because the Papa Pilars is like one of my wife's favorite like sipping rums. Let's get to the pegging. Love it, Bourbon Basement. Oh, so not fair. Oh, so good. So good. So good. It's so good. It's dusty as hell is what. Yeah. Oh. Fudge. That's good. Looking for the chat on Discord. Agree. After potty. All right, guys. We got to run this race. I am going to pee my pants. All right. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Good luck to all y'all. First place gets a choice between A125 and Russell's 15 sample. All right, 42 names in. Let's get back over here. So we switched over. There we go. Back over here. And set and good luck, y'all. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. Good luck, everybody. I did start. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, boys, I'll be right back. Do-do-do-do-do. Good luck, everybody. I'm back. All right. Still a minute left. Oh, I do need a Jill, Tom Jack. Entertain them, Jill. Oh man, what would it be like to have a co-anchor where you could just be like, "Hey, I need to take a leak." Oh, goodness gracious. Glad to be back. It's rigged. Oh, man. Love it. Also kind of unsettling. Yeah, I hear you. I apologize. Guys, I don't want to say it was a record finish, but it was a close call. Oh, man. It was, I had to go. Oh, that's so good. I definitely killed a couple of people last time. Yep. All right, we got 29 seconds left. This is what I'm really excited about. Hopefully, some people get some people get a chance to have an awesome pour. Leading too early, that's not great. I'll be your co-anchor. Love it. All right, 10 seconds left. Here we go. Oh, this Russell's 15. So good. All right, and the winner is Old Fashioned Ways. Wins it. I'm sure he'll take the larceny. Old Fashioned Ways came second, first and second. All right, so Doc, I hope it's okay. I'm going to give the Cripple Master 21 second pick, if that's okay. Way to go. My goodness. Now, Doc, if you want them both, I'll send them both to you. If you want just top pick, let me know. I ran out of steam as soon as you got back. Yep. All right, let's get here and back here. All right. Oh, I ran out of steam. Let's see. As soon as you got back. Yeah. Sorry, David. Totally. Let's go, Doc. Got it. Congrats. That's right. Hit me up at bourbonhell@gmail.com. Love it. Takes both. I know. Oh, yeah. And fourth. Crushed it. Need a little. Go get a lottery ticket right now. No, give away the second. Love it. Doc came to kill tonight. Love it. 3 out of the top 4. What can you do? What can you do? Ah, Doc. I'm not suggesting what you should get. It is the A124, Doc. First batch of the 24. Just in case you're interested. Yeah. Well, hello, West Monroe, Louisiana. How are you, Patrick McDaniel? Lies, Duffy. Shane Riley, good to see you here, my man. Doc is the fastest pirate. There's probably some jokes here, but I'm not going to take it. Long-time listener, first-time caller for Shane Riley. Yep, Shane's a good buddy of ours, so it's great. My guy never had steam. Yep. Shh. That's right. Congrats, Doc. Rigged. Love it. Rigged. Mark Duffy, appreciate you here, my man. Just sipped some A124. Ryan Andrew Fletcher, I really enjoy the A124. I think it's a great pour. It's so good. It's so good. Rigged. Whiskey Bank, cheers, my man. Glad that you're here. By the way, have you been lucky enough to get the Russell's 15? It's so good. In my end. One of my dads is. Oh, you guys are insane. Appreciate you guys coming and checking this out. We are going to move this over to Discord and have the live discussion there. And so I appreciate you all being here, being involved. If you're not on Discord or you want to jump in there, I would love to see you there. I'll be there for a little while, and now I've taken care of myself, but got to get to bed at a decent time tonight. So, yeah, once again, appreciate you guys. Congratulations to all of you. You guys are amazing. Until next time, good night, y'all. Peace.